welcome to my channel, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be reviewing the deluxe Fall of Cybertron Jazz figure. Now, I recently purchased this figure second hand, so if it looks a little bit worse for wear, you now know why. Yeah, and I really like this figure. I got it for a tenner, and I'm very pleased with it. The articulation is pretty good on it. Overall, looks pretty good, with obviously the exception of some garbage on the figure. But overall, it's a brilliant figure, and yeah. So I'll be back in a minute after I adjust the camera. So yep, here he is in his robot mode. It's a pretty good robot mode, very detailed, as I'm sure you can see. He does have some very good light piping, if you get it right, as you can see. And that's just from the background light, so it's pretty good. He's got an Autobot symbol there, and overall I believe he is fairly game accurate. I haven't actually played full Cybertron, but I have played Rise of the Dark Spark, and on the Cybertron section he does look similar to that. The articulation is so he's got a ball joint at the neck, so he can look up that far, down that far, and he can do a swivel, and he has a little bit side to side. The arms on him are weird. They can move out that far, but if you scarily do that, they can move out a lot far, but it's quite loose. But that is quite scary to do, so I just kind of make do with that. He does have a swivel here. Oh, his arms can do a full 360. He has a bicep swivel here. His about 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. The hand is on a ball joint, so it can swivel a bit, move in and out. No waist articulation, but the legs can move forward that far, back that far. He's got a pretty decent range of leg movement. He does kind of have a swivel there. Now it looks like there's a swivel here due to the mushroom peg there, and he has one, so it's got about 90 degrees of bend at the leg. Due to transformation, you can bend the toe like that. As for accessories, he comes with a little gun, which is pretty basic, no paint. It's got random hole in it for no reason, which probably could have been used for weapon storage, but there's no weapon storage on this guy. You can hold it, or you can peg it into the holes in his arm, like so, if that's what you want to do. But I personally just have him hold it for the sheer hell of it. As for the back is actually fairly accurate. He's got these weird turbine, whatever the hell it is. The legs are a bit hollow on the back, but again, it's a deluxe. That's to be expected, and as you can see, it's a bit faded on the back of mine. He's obviously got the wheels here from robot mode, because these are fake wheels. I mean vehicle mode. Yeah, he's a bit hollow there, but what you can do. So that's pretty much it for robot mode. So transformation, I don't know if I'm going to try and do this on camera, so yeah, I might just skip this. No, I won't skip it. So basically, what I always do is I take the arms, unpeg them like that. You flank the arm, swivel it around, and there's a little peg here, tab into there, like so. Now that can be a bit scary to get out, but you just got to kind of brute force it when you're putting him into robot mode, unfortunately. And then this bit just kind of swivels around and pegs into there. Same on the other side. Oh, also you fold the hand in like so. Hold up the arm, and can be a little hard to get it in, and peg it in. There we go. Then take the feet, just fold them down. Make sure the legs are flat out. Now, inside here, you can see the tabs in there. You just got to kind of pull it past the point in which it tabs in on both sides, and that untabs the torso. Then what you do is you basically just it's quite difficult. You rotate this down, and you pull the legs back. Okay, nope, you pull this forward. Sorry if you can't see any of this. You then pull, his head gets unstuck. There we go. You just pull this back and everything flattens out. You then basically pull the legs forward like that, and it should happen like so. Oh, and then on the legs, there is a tab here and slot there. You just slide the legs together and fold them back. The head should fit in between the feet. Should. Like so. So then you get a kind of weird car thing with wheels sticking out the sides. You then basically just fold these back, and these tabs here are going to tab to the slot in there. And it can be a bit tight and may feel like it's not supposed to fit in there, but it is. Just got to kind of force the tabs in, and I just kind of push it all together, and it should all clip together, and then there you have your vehicle mode. Now this vehicle mode is very nice. I'm very pleased with this. It looks very good, all round, very game accurate from what I can recall. Details on it are pretty good. It's got a kind of metallic shade of blue. I don't know how well that's coming out on camera. This bit's painted, but these bits are moulded, I believe, in blue plastic. Got the classic Jazz racing stripe on the back there. You've got a bit of black. The thrusters again, they're on the back, are done in a lovely kind of gunmetal grey colour, and it looks very nice. The wheels have got this kind of red circles on them. Lovely detail on what I guess are the doors. Again, you've got that Autobot symbol up front again. Also underneath, cable's kind of kept to a minimum. You just got the legs. And that's pretty much it for the bottom. And then on the downside, on the back, you've just got the hands hanging out the back there, like hello. But again, as I keep saying, it's a deluxe. There's only so much they can do. As for weapon storage in this mode, it does exist. I'm sure you notice there's a port up top. You can just peg that in there, and that looks alright. You can also peg it into what were the arms in robot mode, like that, if that's what you want to do, but personally I prefer to just keep it pegged on the top because it doesn't look that bad. I mean, they could have given him a massive bazooka weapon and that would have just looked awful. Now, for size comparison, because I've got doing robot mode, so I'll do that in a minute after this. Here he is with the robots in disguise, deluxe cliff jumper, and as you can see, he is a bit shorter than cliff jumper, but overall, they both look quite nice together. I believe they are in scale, because when you see them in robot mode together, they do look like they're in scale, and I'll probably transform this guy for that. So if you're wondering, you can plug the gun into there, and that looks terrible, so just keep it on the Cybertron in vehicle mode where it would make a little more sense. So that is cliff jumper. Here he is with the Siege Soundwave in his robot mode. Siege War for Cybertron with Laserbeak. As you can see, they're not really in scale, but then again, Soundwave's a Voyager, Jazz is Deluxe, and they're not even from the same line, so yeah, it's Soundwave. And I'm running out of size comparisons, so just here he is with just generic Lego figure that I have laying around for some reason. Yep. And sure, just for the hell of it, here's with classic Sideswipe, and they look pretty nice together. But again, I am fairly sure that they are not in scale with each other. But anyway, there you go, that's Jazz's vehicle mode. I'll probably transform him now and see you in a minute with the robot mode size comparisons, because I was dumb and forgot them. Here we am back again in his robot mode, now for size comparisons. Here he is with Robots in Disguise, Deluxe, Cliff Jumper, and I really think these guys look great together. Obviously they're both best friends in Full Cybertron, and I love this figure. Again, picked him up for 10 quid from the same place got this guy, and I was over the moon. I mean, he's missing his weapon, but because I'm a big Cliff Jumper fan. Here he is with Siege, Voyager, Soundwave, looking pretty good together, but again, obviously not on scale. And here he is with Classics, Sideswipe Man. I suppose you can make that work. It'd be a bit difficult, but I'm sure you could. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's review. I will hopefully be uploading more, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. Bye.